Hey guys, it's Vamp. A long time no see. By the title of this video, you know what I'm going to be talking about. Um, Let me go into my history of WoW, my history of Final Fantasy, about my whole gaming, and then we'll go into why I left WoW. So I started to play WoW um, just at the end of BC. I played a Blood Elf Paladin. Yes, I know our gays love our paladins. Um, and I remember joining the guild. Mind you, I've never played an MMO in my life, and it was a huge experience. The three games that have really stood out from my gaming experience was Final Fantasy VII, The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, and then WoW. Um, and um, I I was tanking in Nax, or well, with the guilds I joined, and I was really nervous. I've never played an MMO, let alone raiding. My first boss that we downed was the syringe boss. I can't remember the syringe boss, but I remember my guildmaster, she was going, just stand in front of the boss, let it hit you, and then back up. And I was like, right, okay. And I'm not sure if we downed it that night, but it was a couple of days after we did. And I tanked up to halfway through ICC Citadel, and then I started to level a Disc Priest on the side. But I just loved healing. Like, I loved healing. So I went a main spec disc, and I've been disc for about 9 to 10 years now. And yeah, and in my Final Fantasy one, my experience, I played Final Fantasy VII when I was 13. I did a lot of the chocobo racing, hence why I'm here. I played Final Fantasy 8 and 9 and 10 and 10-2, and surprisingly, the world of Final Fantasy. The first time I saw that trailer, I was like, this is not what we want. We want Final Fantasy Remake. But I think I played it last year. I've got a couple of videos of me playing it on my channel if you're interested. It's only like boss fights, but I was actually quite surprised how amazing the game was. I actually really liked it, so hopefully that's a number two. But yeah, I've had a lot of experience with the Final Fantasy games, and I love those sort of games. And that's one of the reasons why I kind of came back to a Final Fantasy game. It's a merge of WoW and Final Fantasy combined. It's just perfect. The reason I left WoW, I just don't feel that connection anymore. The content is just boring. I think the one thing I really loved was the Mage Tower. The Mage Tower was absolutely amazing. And in BFA, they didn't do that. And the Mythic Plus as well was alright, repetitive, and I was just like, no, this game is not for me anymore. For the past year, I've been playing a Magic Arena, and I've been playing League kind of on and off, and Temtem as well. But 2 weeks ago, my mate gifted me the base of Final Fantasy, and I was like, you know what, I think I'm going to give this a shot, and I'm just in love. It's like I'm playing WoW again, but it's not WoW. And the references like Biggs and Wedge and Rumor and Ifrit, like I grew up with those games. Those games got me through school. It got me through my exams, and every single time I log in, I just smile, and it's just, I'm happy I found a game that it's filmed welcoming everyone I've played. I must be doing something right because I've got 180 player commendations. I think my goal is to get 3,000 for the mount. But yeah, WoW just it doesn't like I think I got 2 months of WoW about 4 or 5 months ago. I didn't smile once. That really shows you something. And me being in this game now, I'm smiling constantly. And I don't know why it took me so long to pick up this game. I think it's what I did watch Zelda HD's video. What she said, WoW can only beat WoW, and how wrong I was. How wrong I was to think that. I think I rambled on a bit now, but if you're bored of WoW, no, the WoW expansion has been released, but I don't really, that doesn't interest me anymore. Plus, as well, it's a bit depressing because I had 316 mounts in WoW, and now I have like 7. But yeah, I do miss WoW. I miss the old WoW where I could log in, I could see my friends, my guild. Let's go to a dungeon and do it. But WoW just it's lost that magic for me. But I'm not sure how Shadowlands is. I've heard it's okay. I've not really dived into the content, like or what's included. I've literally, excuse me, put a WoW completely aside, and now I'm playing Final Fantasy 14. I never thought I would stop playing WoW, but I did. If you're interested, I've only been playing for 2 weeks, and a fun fact, yesterday I uninstalled Battle.net and WoW, so I think that's the final nail in the coffin. I'm not saying I'm not gonna go back to WoW at some point, but for now, Final Fantasy is my home. And I do stream, so if you're interested to do like some roulettes or some raids or something, my Twitch is www.twitch.tv/Vambretta. But yeah, I hope I will see you in the game if you want to do stuff. But yeah, have a good year. The year can't get any shitter, but have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.